Nigga, you out your mind. And a nigga can't tell me what it means to be a street nigga because a nigga ain't walked in my shoes. What size it on? Is it on this side? Walk a mile in my shoes, nigga. If you a real, if you got active in your teenage years, that means you was breaking the law by the time you was a teenager. Man, by the time you 30, 35, bro, you better be done or you an idiot. And ain't no nigga that was really gang banging for real, gang banging after 30, 35 and a child, for real. These niggas that talk all that woofing shit in their 30s and 40s is either very mentally challenged niggas with a delayed switch or niggas playing catch up, which is usually the majority. Man, you gang bang for real? Ask any real street nigga that was surviving for his life in his 14, 15, 16 teenage years. If that nigga didn't live to be 35, do he give a fuck what people think about him in the streets? And then this call the police conversation. The police are a viable person under two caveats. Either you don't believe in the tax system, you ain't paying taxes, or you breaking the law, right? And in some circumstances, if you breaking the law, you can still call the police. If I'm scamming checks and I see a white dude snatch a little girl in a van, I'm calling the police. I ain't finna tell that I just left Wachovia Bank in the middle of Georgia, but I am gonna say, man, I seen a white girl when I was fucking going to Kroger and get a pop after I just left Wachovia. I'm calling the police. What am I supposed to do? If I build a new home, right, and I'm in my new home and say you build a new home and say you the weed guy, right? Let's be realistic, black people. Say you the weed man, you coming up, you and your girl, you moving to home. You hustling, but you got a job, you coaching Little League, you ain't bothering nobody. The house they build next door, now they've been tearing up, stealing air conditioners and furniture all through the neighborhood, making your property value go up. You see the house next door, you see somebody stealing the furnace. I'm calling the police. I'm sorry. I'm calling the police. What I'm supposed to do? Shoot at them? I still participate in illegal activity. I'm calling the police. I pay taxes. I'm buying this house. Somebody's trying to break in the house next door. I'm calling the police. Now, once you become a civilian, certain things become your discretion. You get to argue with somebody. I got to argue with a dude at an AAU basketball game. Nerd nigga too, frat nigga. I almost whacked him, but I was a merciful gangster that day. But anyway, yeah, nigga talk to you crazy. Nigga might up the strap on you, up the hammer. Police come, wow, man, we just, all right, you see a gun? I ain't see no gun. That's kind of sticking to the street code to me. I ain't see no gun. Even if I don't want to get this nigga back, I ain't gonna be like, yeah, I seen a gun, this and that. But technically, I'm not up here gangbanging niggas, so I could. Because what happens is, a lot of the niggas that expect you to uphold the street code ain't gonna uphold it. See, if the roles was reversed and I pulled a gun on this fraternity nerd whole nigga, he would have instantly pressed all kind of charges on me. So who gets to fucking relax and be a citizen? See, the problem is the nerds now, when they tell the street niggas, you ain't accomplished enough yet in the street. Niggas, shut the fuck up and go sit at your fucking cubicle. Livingston. No disrespect to any nigga named Livingston, but go sit at your fucking cubicle, nigga. Concrete Genius Pod.